Hi everyone, it's Jess here from Sheldon and Jess TV, and today for New Zealand FAQs, I want to talk to you about what is the weather like in New Zealand. Hi everyone, welcome to Sheldon and Jess TV, or welcome back if you're a viewer from before. Consider subscribing if you are new here so that you can get more updates about videos like these. So the first thing to know about weather in New Zealand is that it's completely the opposite to the weather in the Northern Hemisphere. So if you're in Europe or North America or Asia, our seasons are completely the opposite. So when you're having your really warm, sunny summer weather in July and August, it's like rainy and cold here in New Zealand. So likewise, when it's your winter in December, Jan, Feb, we're having lovely, sunny summer weather. So that's important to know for if you're planning a trip here to New Zealand. Don't expect nice sunny weather if you're coming in your summer because it's going to be winter here. The second thing to know about New Zealand weather is that it varies quite a bit between the North Island and the South Island. The North Island tends to be about 5 to 10 degrees Celsius warmer than the weather that's going on in the South Island. So for example, if it's kind of a nice early summer or late summer day in the North Island, it's about 18 degrees Celsius. You could expect it to be maybe even around 8 degrees Celsius further down in the South Island. So if you're planning on traveling both the islands, you're going to want to pack a lot of layers. And to be honest, even if you're visiting one of the islands, you're probably going to want to pack layers anyways. The weather in New Zealand is extremely variable. It's a tiny couple of islands out in the middle of the big ocean, and so we can get 4 seasons in one day here. It can be really sunny, and then all of a sudden it's rainy, and then it's windy. So pack layers for all those things because it can even be sunny and rainy at the same time. And the third and last thing to know about New Zealand weather is the sun here is super harsh. So you are going to want to pack lots of sunscreen, especially if you're coming in the summer. There's a bit of like a hole in the ozone layer above New Zealand, and so the UV rays are really harsh. So there's this really funny effect that happens where because the sun's really harsh and the air temperature isn't actually that warm, the difference between being out in the sun and being in the shade is quite a bit. Like you can have a really nice 25-degree sunny day at the beach, but if you go into the shade to protect your skin like me, then it's quite a bit cooler. So again, that layers thing kind of comes into effect. The sun safety is especially important between kind of September and April. And when we're filming this, it's about the beginning of September and we're already feeling that the sun is becoming more harsh. So even if you're someone who gets a tan really easily or anything, just make sure you're being safe about being in the sun because it's a lot different than it is in other places in the world. So that answers the question, what is the weather like in New Zealand? I hope it's helpful for you if you're planning a trip here. And if you have other questions about New Zealand, leave them in the comments below so that we can help address some of the other things you're curious about for just what things are like in New Zealand, or if you're coming here, what to expect. So if you're new here to our channel, consider subscribing. We put out all kinds of travel related videos, especially about New Zealand, and we will be putting out other countries as we're traveling along. Like this video, share it with your friends, and we will see you next time.